we go. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
How are you all doing? Good to see you all again.
So it comes around quickly, doesn't it?
So Mary, just tell me when to start.
Well, we're recording anyway, so if you give it 1 more minute and then go, then you're away. So.
Oh, that's great. So is the lockdown still there?
Oh yes, yes. I mean, it's easing up bit by bit. I think both Ireland and the UK have eased up quite a bit, so it's not as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago. But still, lots of working from home. You're still working from home there, aren't you? So.
Yeah. But then everybody has adjusted so well.
And it's actually, I think it's so much easier than people ever thought from in the beginning.
Yes. I think people are able to give more time now and are able to do much more things better. Of course, meeting with each other and relationship building will always be there with the personal touch.
Ah, yes. I think people are missing giving people a hug. That does make a difference.
Yes.
I agree. Hi, guys. Morning.
Good morning.
I miss giving hugs and receiving hugs.
Yeah. Of course, that's one big thing. It's such a reassurer to hug somebody and,
Yeah. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
I'm still buzzing after yesterday Oriflame showcase. Anyone else?
I couldn't sleep.
You could sleep?
I'm very excited. My mind is working overtime and I'm thinking of things like, why did I not do that before? Why did I not think of this before? Why did I not think of that before? Mind is working over. I'm making pancakes here for my grandkids because they're still here. So I'll be watching and listening while making pancakes.
How was it to have them around? Nice?
They didn't go asleep until midnight.
Well, sleeping with a grandma.
And we're awake at 7. But they said that I'm the best Nana because I make much better food than their mommy does.
Yeah, and it's part of it. I remember mine, and this is what you got, like, oh, the most amazing food, and being spoiled with the attention and with the sweets and you name it, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I'm making pancakes now, because I don't want to ruin reputation,
That's great. Fabulous. Do we have Rachel already with us?
Rachel will come in another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes. I think Govinda's starting any time now, Govinda. You go ahead.
Yes. So welcome, everybody. And I have heard that yesterday's meeting was super hit and has put everybody in the momentum and spirits. So I think this session is then rightly placed. I would like to take your momentum and such high spirits to the next level, and then also help you how you should move forward with all the energy from yesterday's meeting. I'm so happy to hear that. So yes, we start today with follow-up. So the key to success is follow-up. And so 48% of salespeople never follow up. That's a big number, and that is statistics and survey done by people, and it has come to the knowledge that 48% of salespeople never follow up. And only 10% of the salespeople make more than 3 contacts. Believe me, you, after 3 calls or, follow up 3 times, you give up and you think that, oh, the person is not interested, and I will not force myself on the person, and I will not intimidate and make my presence felt overwhelmed or something like that. But the secret is that 80% of the sales are made on the 5th through 12th contact. So if you make just 3 contacts and not go up to the 5th or 12th contact, you are missing out on a major part. And follow-up is only not just with customers. Follow-up is with every person, whether it is existing consultant, whether it is a new consultant, or whether it is VIP customers. And for that matter, even in our personal lives, we do a lot of follow-up with our children, follow-up on our own tasks, follow-up on our well-being. So follow-up is always there, and it can never be, if done in the right manner, if done with that trust building, that relationship building, people will like to hear more from you. They'll be waiting for you to, get in touch with them. And in our business, it's very rightly said that it's lack of direction and not lack of time the problem. Most of the time, people just do not know what to do next. So it's very important that following up with people and, making sure they know their next steps, hand holding them, and making the journey easy for them is the secret for success. So a lot of the success lies into follow-up, where eventually you end up building relationships. So today's agenda will be what should you do, what to do with follow-up with existing consultants, what should you follow up with them for, then what should you do with follow-up with your new consultants, and what should you do to follow up with your VIP customers. Of course, there are certain things which you need to talk to them, and so that they feel that they are in the right place and that they are given that direction, and together the whole team sees a lot of success. So starting up with follow-up with existing consultants. So when we talk about existing consultants, it's very important that, they are activated, they are energized, they are given small little tasks to do, they are kept motivated, and they are kept engaged. So what is it that you can do to follow up with existing consultants? So for existing consultants, and for all of you as well, it's like, what do you do to get success? What kind of a follow-up should you do for yourself and your teams who are existing consultants? It is the activity tracker in Oriflame. So it's important for an existing consultant to act every day. Daily behaviors are the mantra to success. Even small steps. We don't want you to take very big steps. We want you to take small little steps every day, that consistent behavior every day, which will eventually lead to success and eventually become a habit for you. It'll become, then you don't have to look into the activity tracker and tick what you have done, but it'll be a daily habit, and you are doing it on a consistent basis. It is very rightly said that you need to practice something for 21 days and it becomes a habit. So to make it a habit, 21 days that's what they say, that if you do something regularly for 21 days, it becomes a habit and forms part of your system. So in Oriflame, we have the activity tracker, and it's in the 7th step of Oriflame Launchpad, and it's called Take the Lead. Of course, taking the lead, following up on daily behaviors with yourself and your existing consultants, it's very, very important. So let's hear from Meg, the success story with the activity tracker. We had asked her to follow this and see how feasible it is and how helpful it can be. So Mary, can we have Meg?
Hi everyone.
Welcome, Meg. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, I started using the activity tracker quite a number of weeks ago now, during the lockdown. For those of you that don't know, like me or my background, I've got 4 children. So during kind of what's going on in the world at the moment, for me, planning is everything. Like even before the lockdown, obviously planning for children who do different activities themselves. There's an activity tracker just for my children. So for me, planning's everything and planning's key. And when I joined this business 4 years ago, I had no previous kind of social media knowledge, had very little of a network bill. I only had to think about 60 friends. So I kind of had to, kind of start and build and learn of what's right to do and what's wrong to do. Well, there's no wrong way, but what works for you and these daily habits that we should be doing in order to build our network and in order to grow our business. What should we be doing online in order to be doing that? And for me, the activity tracker is fantastic for that. It gives you daily habits to do, and like Gobinda was saying, it takes 21 days in order to do something consistently, to break that habit and to learn new ways of doing it. It has, check boxes. You know what to do every day, what you should be doing every week. And for someone that is maybe not so advanced on social media, or someone that wants to take that next step and really build on social media, it's amazing for that. But it's also for me as well. Like I said, I've got 4 children, and it's just given me a little bit of a focus now. Apparently, I'm quite okay at social media. My whole business has predominantly 90% been built on social media and my network that I have at the moment. But even I found myself surprised by, the kind of things that I was checking off that I'm not doing every day, or that I should be doing every day, and that I've dropped in consistency, or maybe something that I've never done before, and that is now working for my business. And when I started doing it, I was amazed. Like I went from, huge sales. We've doubled our sales as a whole team in the last 2 campaigns, like doubled what we was doing. Probably due to lockdown as well, but most of my leaders, who some of them key workers, are still working during the pandemic. Some of them mums that have now got the children at home rather than at school, like myself, trying to homeschool and stuff. And it's given them a focus and the team a focus using this activity tracker to know, tick, 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 I've done for the day. I've done all that I need to do in order to grow my business. Because I think sometimes, especially on social media, we can get distracted. We can get distracted by videos of, cats doing acrobats or whatever it is we get distracted by. But we find ourselves scrolling through social media, and it's that act of acting busy. Oh my God, today's been crazy. But have we actually done the activity in order to increase our business? And I think for me, with the activity tracker, you're ticking things off. Like there's no cats on doing acrobats on the activity tracker. This is all about social media and ticking off the things that are going to help you grow your business with Oriflame. And hand on heart, it's been a godsend for me, and it's just given me the focus that I've needed for social media. And like I said, results in our team and for our leaders. One of my leaders has doubled her business as well during the lockdown, because she's had this tracker to follow and to guide her when she's got a child at home, when she's still at to work because she's a key worker. So honestly, if you haven't already, give it a go. And even if you trial it for 3 weeks and see how you go and see the difference it makes in your business online.
Thanks a lot, Meg. That was a wonderful success story. And, sticking to the tracker, of course, there are lists which we make for ourselves, but the best part is that you have the conviction and you want to grow, and then start following it up diligently. Diligently is the word. And I believe that you and your team must be so satisfied when you put ticks on, yes, I've done this. Yes, it's such a sense of achievement that you are doing these tasks to go in for success with Oriflame. So a big round of applause for you, and well done, Meg. So proud of you and wishing you all the best for future successes.
Thank you.
So that was Meg, who believed that who tried to follow. We just asked her to follow, and she followed it and found that it is helpful. And now she and her team is diligently following it and seeing success. So well done, Meg. And if everybody remembers, in our last digital bootcamp last Wednesday, Rachel had asked you all also to follow up this activity tracker. Do we have Rachel in here? Do we have Rachel? Rachel was supposed to join us, but she asked you to do this activity for a week. Did anybody try it? You can put it in your chat. Let me see.
What happened there? No.
Okay. So anybody unmute and can share. Did anybody follow the activity tracker? Just try 1 or 2 things out of it, because that's what Rachel asked, that it's not, you don't need to do everything, at least follow 1 or 2 things. So did anybody try it out?
Oh, we've got a couple in the chat now, Govinda. We've got Teresa and Christine, both said yes.
Oh, and what are they saying? How did they feel about it?
Well, Christine's on here, but she's actually said it works. It's made a huge difference.
That's great. That's great to hear. And I'm happy at least they tried. The people who are saying yes, a big pat on your backs from my side, and well done. At least you tried. You tried something new, and you say it helped. Yes, it will help. We just saw Meg sharing her story, and it did help. So for everybody else, again, let me reiterate what is this activity tracker and how it can help, and why it is important for existing consultants to have a proper way or tracker which can help them in these lockdown times, to help them through social media to grow their business. So what is this activity tracker all about? So this activity tracker is small actions, and you see that small actions bring significant results, and they are very small actions, like share the catalog with the customer. Of course, you can share the digital catalog these days. Very easy to share it from your business app. Then you cannot give a skincare sample offline because of the current times, but of course you can give skincare recommendations through Skin Expert app, and also you can share your product story online. If not share a sample, you can share your product story online, and then you can post 3 product posts in your customer group. Share a beauty tip or tutorial with 3 new people. Share 1 story with inspirational or funny content. These are everything associated with social media and can be done very easily from your homes. And it really inspires people. It really helps people to get that solution. People are out there looking for solutions, skincare solutions, opportunity solutions. So it's so easy. 3 product posts in your customer group, and a product story in your customer group, or business oriented short story with 3 new people, 1 lifestyle post, 10 minutes extending your contact list. And now we have a digital contact list as well, wishing happy birthdays. Yes, it's so important for building a relationship. It's such a nice feeling when we are wished on our birthdays. So if you wish them and people think you care, so these are small little things. When you tick them, you get that sense of achievement, and these are small actions in building your business. And then of course we have a 3-week catalog, and you can also tick in the weekly tasks, weekly small actions that you have done. So it's just a starting for an existing consultant. Where do I start in these times? So social media is there for our help, and the best part is we all are quite uh, at ease with social media. We all have Facebook accounts by now, I'm sure. So these are very simple, easy actions which you can do every day to go in and have success. And then the question is that, where do you find this activity tracker? For existing consultants, you go on this My Business, and then there is Oriflame Launchpad. And when you click on the Oriflame Launchpad, you see the 7-step take the lead. So when you go to My Business, Oriflame Launchpad, you get all the steps there, and you click on take the lead, and you get the activity tracker there. It is as simple as that, and can be done from your phone as well. And I am sure Mary told me that she even shared the tracker on the Facebook group. So it's like just small little actions which you should do every day to be on track, and plus invest a little time for your business in Oriflame, and create the experiences, share the experiences, the stories which you have experienced. I'm sure all of you have wonderful product stories, wonderful success stories to be shared. So go all out and do these small actions, and I'm sure you will get a return of investment of your time from these small actions. But the uh, secret is that it has to be done diligently. It is small actions, daily actions. So make sure 21 days, that's the 3 catalog period. So make it a habit and grow your business with. And this is for the existing consultants. Leaders, you can also teach your existing consultants to go to this step. It's a recurring step, and find this activity tracker and start ticking every day and grow their business. So this was all about existing consultants. Leaders need to follow up with the existing consultants on the activity tracker. All the existing consultants just follow the activity tracker, and you can achieve in these times through social media a lot of gain. And these are like stories which you spread. Then the next step is follow up with new consultants. This is a very, very, very important part, and hand holding, making the person feel at ease, making the person feel welcome, making the person feel the person is at the right place at the right time. That responsibility lies with us, because it's important that the person knows what he or she is supposed to do next. So follow up new consultants, building relationships with them, building trust with them. These are important things, and once these are in place, then they will fly. We, like Rachel said in the last digital bootcamp, that when you learn to drive a bike, there are people helping you out, your parents or your elder sibling or somebody helping you out, and then you all fly and just drive the bicycle all by yourself. But that initial phase is important. If that is done well, you will fly and ride the bike, or you will start hating the bike and say, no, I can never learn to drive a bike. So it's very important that we take care of our new consultants and coach them well. So what is it that we can do with our new consultants? So what is most important for a new consultant is what are the next steps she is supposed to take. So if we give that person the right onboarding system to follow, and she gets all the information, feels engaged, starts doing little tasks, that will make a lot of difference to her and for you, and it will go in a long way ahead. So Oriflame Launchpad is the right platform. You should introduce this to your new consultants. You should talk about this to your new consultants. It's an onboarding system, is a process that is helped to design new consultants, integrate into the company, quickly learning the required skills and within their new consultant role, and give them the correct support and guidance with building their business in their first 3 to 6 months. So it's this time that's most important, and this is the time when they need information, and this is the time when step by step things need to be told. You cannot tell everything at the same time and it becomes overwhelming for the person. The jigsaw puzzles cannot be fit, which information is required when, what should you do. So this is a step by step easy guide where the person feels confident and it's very easy to use. So for new consultants, you just log in straight onto your account and you will see the Oriflame Launchpad there. The beauty of this Oriflame Launchpad is that we give you time to go step by step. We don't want to, kind of give all the information at the time. We want to make it easy for you, easy to follow for you, small actions which you can take and then move forward step by step. So when you complete your step 1, then your step 2 is available, so on and so forth. So it's an exciting thing. Everybody would like, oh, now it's such a sense of achievement when you see your step 1 done and the step 2 open for you. It keeps you engaged and it keeps that kind of a little mystery. What's the next step that I need to do? So I'm sure your new consultants will, with excitement and eagerness, follow up with this. Now, to let you know, and all those who are new consultants in this meet, what are these 7 steps about? So now the step 1 is simple. It tells you about the company and it helps you write your motivation on your profile, so that it keeps reminding you that there is a bigger purpose, a bigger picture for you to fulfill, to reach, and gives you that courage to keep moving. So you can write your own motivation on your profile settings, and you should know what in your first 90 days does the company offer you, what are the bonus programs, and most importantly, what made you sign up and become a consultant with Oriflame. You should share your story. There are others like you waiting for the opportunity. And for sponsors, for the leaders, it's very important that you help them with these tasks, you support them with these tasks. You can share your own story video with your new consultant, and likewise she would also record and share it with you, and then go ahead and share it in the social media. These are small hand holding activities which a sponsor can do with the new consultant. It's a teamwork. It's important to remind them to write their motivation on the profile setting. That gives you strength, and these are small little actions, and it's so engaging. You get this knowledge of what is the next step. Then what's the step 2? Then of course it's important that to gain momentum and to the next step, you need people to talk to. So here you help motivate your new consultant to open your personal beauty store. Yes, for the new consultants, they can log in into this step and open their personal beauty store directly from this step as well. right? So it's step by step. And of course they can also create their own digital contact list so that they can go back and refer to this contact list and share their links there and then from there, share the previous link from there, and also select 30 warm contacts for invitations for the PBS store. And the sponsor should do the hand holding here by, congratulating the new consultant for opening the PBS and asking and motivating to fill the digital contact list. So these are small little actions which really go a long way in creating the right onboarding, the right welcome and motivation for a new consultant. Step 3 is the time to experience the products, things I have slightly lightened, which I know these times you cannot do. And but you can diagnose your own skincare routine. You can take a before picture, start using the product, take an after picture. These are small little things which you can do from your home as well. And create your own product experience video, whatever it is, mascara you have used, you can share a before after picture. I remember new mascara was launched and Sophia had put a picture of the mascara on one eye, and it was amazing. The results were amazing. And I am sure that would have created so much buzz about that mascara. And the sponsor has to help the person to see that the person can easily do this, share a product video herself, to tell how the person can share some before after pictures of her what she's been doing, so that the newcomer feels comfortable in doing these things. Step 4 is share the catalog. This is the time to share the digital catalog and go through the e-learnings. This is also the time to go through e-learnings. These e-learnings also teach you a lot of things, small little nitty-gritties, and you go through them and you feel more confident about things. So e-learning courses are also very important, and you should guide your new consultant to go and go through these e-learning courses. So these are the duties of the sponsor, to remind the new consultant of these steps. Then your first online VIP party. Facebook VIP parties are such a trend these days, and you can have themes around these VIP parties and call in guests, and make sure that you tell the newcomer you are there to support for this VIP party, and let her go through the step, let her go through how it is conducted, and together you make this a success. So once a week you should definitely throw an online VIP party in coordination with your new consultant. The new consultant should be excited about it, commit that she is ready to throw this party along with you, along with the leader, along with the sponsor, supporting them. Then of course our step, build your team, where we talk about simple activities where you find out customers which can be converted to consultants. Your top VIP customers who purchase a lot can be converted to new consultants, and you can together have a 3-way call and talk to them about the opportunity meet, or maybe invite them to the online opportunity meetings that are conducted. So these are small little steps, and by the time she reaches the step 7, where there is an activity tracker, the activities mentioned there, she has already done those activities in the steps she was following, and now she is a pro in following the activity tracker. So I would request that the newcomers go through the Oriflame Launchpad step by step, follow all these steps, and then reach the activity tracker, because now they'll be more confident to use this activity tracker, because these are small actions which they have already done in the previous steps, and now it is just they need to follow them consistently daily. So what is your support here? You need to follow up with them again. Now they become existing consultants on how they're doing with the activity tracker. So, and the most important thing is that I'm happy to say that you also have reports about Oriflame Launchpad. You can motivate your new consultants to complete the steps. You have a report which tells you which consultant is at which step, how many steps they have completed. That's a wonderful report and a wonderful way to start a conversation with the new consultant. You know, a new consultant it has started the Oriflame Launchpad, is at step 1 or step 2, you know, and that's a wonderful way to start a conversation with a contact and call a new person and congratulate her and show her the way. So where do you get these reports for follow-up? So you go to My Business and you go to New Reports, and there is Launchpad report. When you click on the Launchpad report, the second window opens and it shows Show Report. I would also like to show you how the report looks like. So the report has consultant number, consultant name, sponsor number, sponsor name, sponsor email ID, and it also shows the progress of the consultant. See, you see there is a person who has completed 7 steps as well. This is the time where you can pick up the phone and congratulate the person on completing the steps. These are wonderful people, you know, who've taken the initiative and gone through these steps. And you get all the information of how these steps have been done. So this is a wonderful report which I think you should use, you know, to follow up with your new consultants. All the leaders should use this report regularly to follow up with their new consultants. If they have not done any step, then welcome them, tell them that there's a fantastic tool, the onboarding tool, which will help them to know more about the company, help them what are the next steps they should take, and guide them towards the Oriflame Launchpad. It's a very good conversation opener, and it's a fantastic tool, especially in these circumstances when you cannot go and meet the person personally. Yet you need to guide the person, yet you need to support the person. So I would say that make the most of this report and get in touch with your consultants and start motivating them to go through these steps, and they will be pro. And then the activity tracker, all of you can go ahead and, you know, make the most of it. So we have done follow-up with existing consultants. We have done follow-up with new consultants. Do we still have Rachel on the line? Is Rachel there? Well, then I continue. Maybe she can, you know, help us at the end. So now is the time to follow up on your VIP customers. Remember, these are your very important part as well. And these are your VIP customers who shop from your personal beauty store. So they are your important part, you know, because they help you get your PBS store, and they are the ones who use the products, and I'm sure they spread the stories around. So VIP customers are also very important, and it is important that we follow up on them as well. So, and why do we need to follow up with them? Because we want to create a lot of loyalty. We want to, you know, want them to be loyal customers of Oriflame, and to make them loyal customers of Oriflame, we need to follow up with them and work with their beauty reward point program. So we say that if you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about them, and word of mouth is very powerful. These days, when we know that personal recommendations really matter a lot when taking a decision whether to buy a product or not, it is important that, you know, we follow up with our VIP customers and keep them engaged and make them loyal towards Oriflame, because they are the ones who will go and spread the goodness about our products. So Beauty Rewards Point is one platform where you can engage these VIP customers and make them loyal. So what are the advantages of Beauty Rewards program? Well, it helps you know, customers to return and place additional orders, and it's an opportunity to build relationship with them, and for you to build relationship with them. And of course, we know that more customers who are satisfied go out and recommend, and you get increased earnings for your personal beauty store. So there is a lot in stake, guys, and so we should go and follow up with our VIP customers regarding this Beauty Rewards points. So how does it work? You should also know how does it work. So VIP customers collect points as they shop. We know that. So it's as easy And number one is you shop Oriflame products, you earn beauty reward points for every purchase, then you collect beauty reward points, and you can save these points up to 12 months to earn free products and then redeem them. And you can choose your free products, you can redeem your beauty reward points and take your pick. We have a selection of beauty products, you know, and they can pick from them, they can choose from them. It's not that we have this you need to only take this. They can choose from a variety of free products. So every time a VIP customer reaches the free delivery threshold, which is now £30 in UK, you can add an additional £10 for your beauty reward. I'm sure for a free product, it's anybody would like to do that. And then you fall into the 40 BRP tier, and it's very easy to make the VIP customer, you know, understand this beauty reward. Every point is every 1 BP is equal to 1 reward point. So if her order is of £30 for free delivery, she can add in another £10 and make it to £40 and 40 BP, and then she can get her own this thing. Beauty reward points. And the products available include our best selling and most popular products. So there is 40 beauty reward point, and then there is 60 beauty reward point, and then there is 100 beauty reward points. And no wage complimentary products and fragrances are such things which easily create 100 bonus reward points for a VIP customer, right? So it's very easy to gather these beauty reward points and get your free products. So how do the customers view when they shop on your PBS store? So on the order confirmation menu, when they place the order and they confirm the order, and the last step is checkout, then the VIP customer will see how many beauty rewards points she has earned on that point. You can see the arrow facing, it says you have earned 102 points in this order. So we keep on reminding them and showing them where they are reaching in their beauty rewards points. Then when the VIP customer logs in on our site, a progress bar with his current balance will be visible. You know, immediately when the VIP customer logs in, there is a beauty reward program progress bar, and you can click view more and it will be directed towards the reward shop where they can easily redeem their points. So, you know, everywhere it is so easily visible to them. But it's important for us to follow up and tell them, because for new people and especially customers, maybe it might sound a bit complicated, and even if they see beauty reward program bar there, they do not know what is the meaning of it. So it's important to go out and really tell them about this beauty reward point program. Then the beauty reward shop will always be visible from the shop menu as well, right? So you can tell them that they can go to the shop menu, and there also there is the reward shop page, and they can go through this and know about this beauty reward program. And if the person is not logged in, if she is not logged in, it will direct to the information page about the program. So even without logging in, the person can know about the beauty reward program, but it is up to you to go and tell that there is this program which exists and they should make the most of it. Then the VIP customer will find all the products available to be redeemed for beauty rewards point in the reward shop. And you know, the VIP customer has enough points to redeem, the available product will be highlighted. For example, you see this, the others are not highlighted. And on my screen, you can see that Hydra micellar cleansing water is highlighted. So this per VIP customer has 40 points to redeem. So she can, you know, go in for this product, which is in accordance with her beauty reward points. And you see that there is a variety of products there. It's a beautiful program, and it is up to us to go and talk to our VIP customers about it and, you know, tell them to make the most of it. And for returning VIP customers, for people who've already placed an order, when they again visit to place more orders, and there you will see that the current balance of the total points is also shown as a reminder. So it's there, you have 136.5 points, and go to reward shop. The button is also there, like it is telling you that you have these many points, go to reward shop to redeem your free products. So, and add it to your basket. It's very simple, and they can do it very easily and get free products for them. So that is it. And now consultant follow-up. That is how, what I talked about it, how the VIP customer when logs in can find where the beauty reward program is, where can he see his balance and other things. Now as consultants, how do you follow up and activate your VIP customers? Well, you go to your personal bonus point report, and you can see there that how many beauty reward points each of your VIP customers has. What you can do is you can sort from the largest to the smallest orders and prioritize whom you can contact, right? Because then you see that who are your top VIP customers, who are your top performing VIP customers, and you should contact them first. So again, you should use this report and start contacting your VIP customers. And if you click on this report, if you click on the name, you can check their phone number and email address for those who have given the consent. Of course, for those who have given the consent, you can see their phone number and email address, and you can remind them of the great free products that are waiting for them in the next order and how they can choose them. So make the most use of this report as well. So it's important. We have now discussed the importance of follow-up activities, and you know it should be starting today. It like, okay, I will start following up. That should not be the statement. It should be like, yes, from today itself, this is what I do. I start following on the activity tracker if I'm an existing consultant, and also follow up with my existing consultants whether they are following the activity tracker. Tell them where it is available. I have shared that with you. Then you should, as a leader, check the Oriflame Launchpad report and motivate your new consultants to complete these steps. And you should go to the personal bonus point report and contact your VIP customers and explain and motivate them to redeem their beauty reward points. So these are again small actions, everyday actions, but make a lot of difference and help you really go in for success. Follow up is the key to success, you know, and is your tool to build up relationships. Just a phone call or a message or an email helps building relationships, and of course the work helps them remind what they need to do next. Do you have any questions? You can put on the chat and Mary can ask me those questions. This is all from my side. And if Rachel is in the meeting, she has joined us. If she
I just joined.
then I would request her to, you know, build up more on follow-up and share her energy, which is like so contagious and makes more sense.
Oh, please. I'm sure you were amazing, Govinda. First of all, let me apologize to everyone for my late arrival. I haven't just had a casual lunch. We've just been presenting the great work from the UK to our global commercial team. So I'd just love to say congratulations to all and all of your celebratory work, all the things you've been doing to follow up. And I'm now getting called again about something else, so I'm going to ignore that. And yeah, in terms of follow up, hold on 1 second for me. Hello, sorry. It's all about the follow-up, and what we looked at last week was the tracker, and I'm sure Govinda's kind of talked to that already. in terms of best practice, and perhaps you've already shared some of your stories, Govinda, would that be right to understand?
Yes, but then I would love if you are able to extract more stories.
Yeah, sure. I mean, follow-up for me, as you know, is kind of a big thing. And we talked just on the call just now about the importance of over-investing time at the beginning as a business and as people. Because actually when you're building that relationship, you're starting to build trust from the get-go. And if we don't build that trust through those lovely everyday behaviors that we talked about before, those little touches that can make someone's day, then it's really harder later on in the process to have an authentic follow-up, because you don't know enough about each person to follow up personally with them. I think that's the key thing. So hopefully the activity tracker, if you did try it on for size, if you did have a little play with it, even if you just did one more behavior within that activity tracker, it will bring you significant changes. It will take your business from good to great, because it's actively showing behaviors that prove you care a little bit more than your average. And I think that's what's really special. So sharing your product story in your customer group, sharing your short story, we know the importance of sharing those personal stories, but doing them as an everyday behavior means that you share them in different ways, you inspire different people, and maybe that one person who's watched it 3 times and is still unsure will finally reach out on that 4th time and say, you know what, Govinda, I need to know who you work for, because you're so obsessed with it, and now I'm intrigued. It's taken me three opportunities to see your video. So those little daily activity trackers for me bring a personal touch to your business, and the more personal your business is, the more people want to join it because they feel like they're part of something special. So that would be the one real takeaway I would bring from the activity tracker, that sometimes you look at this and it feels like it's a job, like it's another job I've got to do and I do not have time. And actually taking it, breaking it down, picking one more thing to do a little better every day becomes more of a joy, because you get such a lovely response and people connect with you. They connect with your behavior and they see you at your best and at your most caring and at your most enthusiastic. And I think that's what takes business from good to great, just that personal touch. And certainly I know Meg Strickland's had great success with this, and we've probably talked about that. But if you've had even the slightest nugget of success, one more person has responded to your post, one more person has inboxed you, one more person has accepted that skincare sample offer, then you have had success. And one of the biggest things you need to do with this is celebrate every single moment of tiny success that you have with this, and then you'll start to see even bigger results. If you don't notice what you did well, you forget to replicate it. So that would be my points there. I've talked for about an hour and a half straight, so I've got really dry mouth and I'm really hot. So,
but thank you so much, Rachel, for taking out the time from your busy schedule.
Pleasure.
I think I should stop sharing my video and we should all see you and take the energy from you.
I'd love to see everybody. Where is everybody? Let's see if I can see everybody.
Mary, could you help us out?
Hello, Julie, Sharman. Hi, Adrienne. Hi, Anita, Yvonne. Who else can I see? Let's go along the pages. Oh my goodness. Paulina. I can see Paulina's chair. Pamela's iPad. Fave. Meg. Ora Scott. Mary. Sarah. Oh my goodness. Jane. Christine. Hello, Christine. You're normally in my top screen. Peggy. Samantha. Shaheen. Tabs. Jane. So lovely to see everyone. Grace. Jackie. This is amazing. Hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, these are always my favorite parts of any day, week, month, year, to be honest, because I love seeing your responses, and you're just such real people and you're going through these things real time. So, we really talked on the call today about the importance of you building this as opposed to us building it. So a lot of our conversations create these ideas in our heads, and we're like, oh my God, if we just focus on that, we could really help. And if we just help someone to do this a little bit better, we could help. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of our Oriflame hearts for all of the feedback, all of the sharing, and all of the honesty that you give us, because we can't do our jobs unless you're really bloody honest. Because if we can't. And if you're not, or if you hold back and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to do this, but whatever, she's smiling and talking a lot, so I'll listen. If you feel like this is impacting your business, it's working for you, keep sharing, because the more sharing we can have of this success, the more overinvestment we can put into it and the more support we can give to you. So I'm all about taking something good and making it great. So every time you do something good, tell us so we can make it great and we can share and build it. Yeah, as you can see, very excited about it. And it's you guys that have made us very, very excited. I know I have to call out Govinda because the presentation she just shared, first of all, looks insanely beautiful, but second of all, really breaks down the ways to follow up and the actions that you can do every day to make it easier. So really take that structure on board, because, I mean, if you're anything like me, hopefully you're not, I am scatty as you like, right? So I make all of these dreamy promises that I'm going to do all these amazing things. And if I don't write something down, or if I don't have someone like Govinda chasing me, I can't do it. So I need structure, I need support, I need a tool to help me do the things that I really want to do every day. And it's not laziness, it's scattiness for me. I'm just scatty. And then I make people feel, this is a really bad trait, I make people feel really special or really not, because all of my performance, like I want people to feel up here all the time. And if I forget someone, they don't just feel like this, they feel like this, like right down there, because I treat everyone so nicely that then if I miss someone off that list purely because I'm scatty, I can make someone feel really small and insignificant, which is awful. And that's not because I'm a bad person, it's because I'm scatty. And that's how I would run my Oriflame business, right? I would need someone to stop me being scatty, because I love to treat everybody up here, but I need to make sure I've got the list in front of me so I don't miss anyone. And that's where this really helps, and it would help me, and hopefully it helps you as well, because none of us are bad people. We've just got a lot of stuff going on. And my worst trait is that I can sometimes forget someone and they feel like I don't like them or I don't care about them, which couldn't be further from the truth. I've just got distracted. So yeah, this for me is like the ultimate don't get distracted tool, sort your life out, Rachel tool. Make everyone feel great, don't miss anyone off, that's it. And that's what builds loyalty. That's what makes people feel like, yeah, I don't want to leave. Yeah, it makes me laugh that these get filmed every week, because it's basically just me going blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it's always lovely to see you. And I want to shout out Govinda again for just bringing, I think what she does is she brings this conversation and these points and these ideas and these feelings into a beautiful structure that you can then deliver to your teams as well, which is so important. So thanks, Govinda.
Winding up this, we needed your energy, the contagious smile, and it makes the day and make us do all there. So please be in Rachel's list, be here, and your people should be also in that list for you here. So thank you, Rachel. It was a wonderful wrap up. Thank you, everybody. Wishing you all the best. Remember, 21 days means one's catalog and you have tasks to do.
Thanks, Govinda. That was marvelous. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mary. You're wearing a beautiful sweater jacket.
Yeah, I'm going to get on my horse and go lasso someone very shortly.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you look nice today with
you
the
too, darling.
earrings.
You too.
Thank you, everyone.